when I lead that architect, where's all this stuff going to go? Right? That's all going to go in there. Oh, by the way, I finally let the architect talk. And he said, oh, all this stuff is great, Mike. I'm with Habitat of Humanity and wondering if you had a couple roofers that might want to volunteer. Right? Now, here's the problem. I did lots of research, didn't I? But I did the wrong research. All of this stuff is incredibly valuable to me as literature. All of these are specific markets, and when I talk in the breakout session about how to position yourself, look at where do I want to be, and we're going to show you how to get there. Which market do I want to be in, or how do I get better in my market? But ultimately, the silent sales force is deciding what specifically do I need to use for that client. And for some clients, it may be one piece of literature. For some clients, it may be the demonstration case. But ultimately, being prepared doesn't mean I have all the stuff. Being prepared means I have all the right stuff for the right person. And if we were to look at it, say this, ultimately what literature is all about, and bear this in mind, guys, with the Ad Plus program, it's great, but I'm playing with the house's money, so let me get a lot of that stuff. If you're going to get a lot of that stuff, get a lot of the right stuff. Know what it is, know what you can do with it. Call them on the phone, ask them how to use it. Keep the cash out of the trash. Now, I want you to think about it, guys. All of this stuff that got thrown in here, right? That's actually cash, isn't it? And if you operate like that, you're throwing the cash in the trash. I don't want you to do that anymore. These are incredible pieces of marketing material. I work with lots of different companies, with Disney and Marriott and Harley Davidson. This is the best stuff I've ever seen. But you got to use it in the right place. Force multiplier. We call in artillery when we need artillery. We call in helicopters when we need helicopters. With literature, the right stuff for the right client in the right way. So we're going to keep the cash out of the car. We're constantly fine-tuning it, okay? So you've got 7 new products out. There's already brochures on it that Duralast has got for you. Okay, that's 7 more to think about in my library. Where should those go? How should those be presented, all right? And ultimately, you want to view it from the perspective of the client. One of the things that Disney people told me when I was working with them is they said, you know what we do, Mike? When we build an exhibit or a ride or something, here's what all of our Imagineers do. We get on our knees, okay? And we then walk on our knees to watch every single piece of that exhibit, because that's the perspective that kids are looking at it from. So ultimately, I want to know what's the perspective that my client is looking at this from. Are they looking at it from a durability perspective? Are they looking at it from a warranty perspective? Are they looking at it from an ease of use perspective? Are they looking at it from an aesthetically pleasing perspective? And you know what? It could be all of those. I doubt it. Generally, people want 2 or 3 things that you have. And what we have a tendency to do is oversell them. And let me tell you why we oversell people. There's a reason for it. In many cases, the reason we oversell people is because we don't believe in our own product. It's true. If I don't believe in it, I got to tell you 10 more things about it, because I can't believe you'd possibly buy this Cadillac for $50,000. But the reason I bought the Cadillac is I like Cadillac. Okay, I don't care about all that stuff you told me. So your silent sales force is constantly fine-tuning. So I've got more people working on it. But the silent sales force now we're talking about is your literature. It's your SEO. It's what gets your face out there.